Yeah. Woo. Yeah. No, Max. No. Max is like, oh, is it time for me to come over and dance and party? All right. Happy day, my friends. I hope all is well. I hope everything is great in your life today. I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling pretty good, considering the fact that I'm not dead sick like I was, what felt like for so long. I'm all right. I'm doing well. So I hope that you guys are ready, because we got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I have not been keeping my fucking ears out there for some crazy psychos. It's been a minute since I've talked about some crazy psychos. I feel like it's been a minute since I've talked about some crazy psychos, and I need to talk about some crazy psychos. I have to. Like, I just have to get it off my chest. You know, I just have to get it off my chest. I've got a bunch of videos on my need to react to list. I've got a bunch of videos on my need to react to list, or my like watch later and things like that. So today we're probably not going to play a game. I also don't even have as much time. I have been so swamped with work. Business is booming as it should be, and because business is booming as it should be, I've been doing a lot of business work, especially since freaking YouTube has me majorly banned, brother. YouTube has me majorly. I talk about it all the time, and I'm going to talk about it again. YouTube has me majorly banned. Let me show you what I mean. So, for those of you who don't know, YouTube has me majorly shadow banned. So much so to where, like, look, this is all my videos that like I can see, right? By the way, just uploaded new videos. Go check it out. Like, I've got like I think 7 videos that we basically made from stream yesterday, in memory of the great and now late Sam Neill. And I'm going to be posting more as well, making more videos offline. So make sure to go check out the newest video. I'll put the link in the chat actually for you guys to be able to go and check out. But check out the video, watch it, give it a thumbs up, give it some hype as well. If you're watching this on your phone, give it some hype too. I don't know if you know that you can like now specifically hype certain ones. But anyway, so YouTube has been actively suppressing my channel, right? Here's my current channel. Here's my videos, right? I've got a ton of videos, a bunch of videos. I got a ton, right? Tons of videos, tons and tons and tons of videos, okay? And then also I've got tons and tons of live streams, a bunch, right? Here's the current live stream. Here's the shorts live stream. I got a bunch. Now watch this. Watch what happens whenever I put my channel on restricted mode. Now restricted mode is people who are shadow banned. All their content that's on restricted mode, you can't see it on regular YouTube. So you can only see the content on regular YouTube. So the only way that you can find me is if you're able to watch certain content like mine, which obviously if you're watching my content right now, but then at some point, sometimes YouTube is just like, yeah, no, fuck it, fuck you. You don't need to see any content at all. YouTube will literally fucking do that shit to you. But anyway, look, for the record, this is my channel. Again, still my channel. Come to videos. Nothing, no video. I got 0 fucking videos. I had before like, I think 9 or 12 videos that were not shadow banned. And now every last one of my fucking videos was shadow banned. Isn't this fucking crazy? This family for you. Yeah, now shorts are not affected as heavily. I've got a bunch more shorts than this. Shorts are not affected as heavily. So Journey, I'm assuming that you're watching on shorts, right? But that's hence why I started fucking shorts live streaming anyway, because it's like the only other way that I can get around this goddamn shadow ban. You want to know something? I'm actively live right now and you can't even fucking see it. I'm actively live right now and it's like, nope, fuck you. And when you're live as well, YouTube is supposed to show a little fucking red circle with goddamn live right here. They're actively suppressing me right now, brother. This is why I just say fuck it. This is why I post whatever the fuck I want to now, because they shadow ban me all of my videos get fucking age restricted and get fucking limited ads on them. So I make no fucking money on videos anymore. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll just post and do whatever the fuck I want. What do I want? Let's just do whatever. Let's just do whatever we want on stream. Ain't that crazy? So yeah, like restricted mode sucks. I made like 3 or 4 videos about it. I think I'm probably gonna make another video because I've been in contact with a YouTube partner and they've been trying to help me out. So fuck it. Why not chat? Why not talk about crazy fucking people, bro? Why not talk about crazy people and just do dumb shit? This video right here got horribly. This video right here got fucking fucked into oblivion, dude. They got to get their shit together, Journey. They got to get their shit together, dude. Got fucking, like, I'm actively being suppressed right now. But, you know, that's all right. I don't give a fuck. You know, chat, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Like I said before, I got some police cams. Bro, we have to watch this one right here. I actually watched this already. So it is pre-watch. It is pre-watch. However, chat, brother, when I tell you how crazy this shit is, dude, this shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. Hold on. Let me, I gotta find the article before I play it. Because it's wild as fuck. Where's the article? And also, like, I don't even think I can play the whole thing. Like, I'm like positive that I can't play all of it. Where is, I'm gonna find the article first before I do it, before I watch it. You gonna put me up on full screen? Hell yeah, thank you, I appreciate that. By the way, welcome. Thanks for being the first time chatter, Journey. Appreciate you, welcome. All right, here we go. Before I dive into showing you guys the video, which the video is crazy, dude. Like, I know I should not play it on the channel. However, well, we're already fucking banned, so fuck it. All right. So, this is the story of Tyree Coleon Moorhead, who was shot to death by this police officer. Okay. So this is in Baltimore, Maryland. This guy was shot by the cops. Okay. Now, I don't know the entire story. I've only seen the video. Because I've only seen the video, I don't have a certain, what do I call it? I don't have a certain like disposition about this yet. I don't have a certain like understanding of it just yet. Okay. So let's read this together and figure out if the cop should be arrested, murdered, you know, or if the cop was justified. You guys know me. I like to take things extremely fucking based, but I think my based opinions are only based because they're accurate, they are fair, and they're firm. Okay, so I don't believe in race politics and race ideologies. I don't. You want to know something? My race has fucked me over more than any other fucking race. Right? You want to know how? Because more of my brothers and sisters, cousins, nieces and nephews, family members, friends have been hurt and harmed more by our own fucking race. That's what we do. We do it to ourselves. And then nobody wants to fucking play race politics until there's any other race that's doing it to us. God, I hate this victim fucking mentality. But anyway, let's see if it was deserved or not. All right. So Reginald, by the way, this is from the National Newspaper Publishers Association. So I don't know how like left, right, up, down, conservative, liberal, black, white this is. But Tyree Coleon Moorhead, known for his anti-gun violence activism. Okay. All right. Anti-gun violence activism. I like that. Anti-gun violence. I'm against gun violence as well. I am. I prefer archery, boys. I want to go out, bro. I want to go out with a fucking bow and arrow and hunt motherfuckers. That piss me off. Do you know how? Do you know how entertaining these body cams, these police cams would be if they actually have fucking bow and arrows and they were actually trained, bro? And because I mean, it's a lot less lethal. It's a lot less lethal. It gets the job done. I feel like a bow and arrow should be somewhere on the scale, right? Somewhere on the scale of escalation. Because I mean, you fucking line that shit up while they're fucking running, tag their ass in a butt cheek, but yo, they're going down. For the record, so I got 5 years of training in archery back when I used to go to summer camp. And for the record, that shit, like I don't remember how fast can an arrow from a bow travel. I can't even remember 150 feet, 150 to 30 feet per second, about 100 to 240 miles an hour. Brother, if you how 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 hard is the impact to a human butt cheek with an arrow flying that fast? I don't think it's lethal. Fucking blowpipe. I don't think it's lethal, right? Getting hit in the butt cheek and an arrow traveling at top speeds to be severe, deeply penetrating, and potentially life-threatening. Okay, well, I'm okay with life-threatening. But then you can use hunting. You can use different tips, right? So all I'm saying is, I feel like I feel like it should be a part of the escalation, and I think that we should always have an archer police officer on fucking call right there with you. The guy that I watched this guy fucking running from the cops, and he was running through the trees and forests, um, and he ended up running into this ocean, bro. And the only thing I could think of is he was in the ocean trying to swim. Man, if I could just line up a good shot, pop his ass right in the fucking back, dude. Done. 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 You got him. He's fucking done. He's not moving. Like, and you gotta imagine, chat, if you're a criminal and you get shot with an arrow as you're trying to escape, your psyche is gonna be like, what the fuck? Even though it's gonna be painful as shit. What's up, Jack? Welcome back from the FedEx truck. Even though you're gonna be hurting, your psyche's just gonna be like, did I just get fucking, is that a fucking arrow in my ass cheek? Like you're gonna be thrown off. You know how in fucking Night Raid, you can stun lock an enemy, or you could just like stagger them a little bit or break their stands right a little bit, and they're like, what, right? Like when you fucking parry a goddamn Crucible Knight, and they're like, oh, that, like I just imagine you're just fucking chat. you just fucking running. Oh, oh shit! Wait, why the fuck is this camera not big? What is going on? That's the wrong camera. No, that's the wrong camera. No, there we go. Yeah, you just fucking, bro. You just fucking running. Ah! Just fucking just like a fucking Crucible knife, like a goddamn Crucible knife. Fucking, and then the cops come up and fucking from the bed, pull your ass from the back, and then arrest you, bro. Bro, we're not even through the whole first sentence, and I'm already fucking yo. I just came back from the gym, so my energy is high. Still, I'm sorry, chat. Jesus Christ. This is why my videos of reactions for something that's 10 minutes go is an hour. I'm sorry. Fuck, dude. I went all the way far right, talking about parrying, live critting, live stance breaking human beings with a fucking bow and arrow. All right. Anyway, I think that this should be a part of it. So anyway, anti-gun violence activism. So this guy right here, what is this? No shot something? Okay, whatever. Died in a hell of violent gunfire on November 6th around 3:40 p.m. Moorhead was fatally shot The irony. By some accounts, roughly 13 times by law enforcement officers. Responding to a 911 call, multiple members of the Baltimore Police Department arrived at the intersection of North Fulton and Lafayette Avenues in the Sandtown, Winchester neighborhood of West Baltimore. I think West Baltimore is a pretty dangerous place, as I remember. I've only been there like once or twice. Pretty dangerous place. They spotted Moorhead assaulting a woman at knife point. Oh, Chad, we had it wrong. It's not anti-violence activism. It's anti-gun violence activism. Oh shit. Okay. Knives. That's okay. Knife violence is okay. Violence with a bat is okay. Okay, we were fucking wrong, boys. We were wrong. It's not fucking anti-violence activism. All right, so he just doesn't like guns. Fair. Okay. My bad. Anyway, police say the altercation began when Moorhead approached a female and wrestled her to the ground. Why? What? He then placed himself on top of the female, armed with a very large knife, Harrison said. The officer began to discharge his firearm at the suspect, who rolled over and disengaged from the female. Why was he on this woman? What? In the video as well, we're gonna watch the video. In the video, there was another guy next to him too. He's also more of an archery guy, I assume. I would assume so. He's probably more. Yeah, he's probably on the scale of violent tools, right? Uh, since guns are at a 0, that means obviously everything else has to be a little bit higher, right? And even if it's not, he has to be more for it than for gun violence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it makes complete sense. So anyway, the woman was neither stabbed nor injured by Moorhead. Oh, we've got a moral dilemma here, chat. We got a moral dilemma here. So the woman was not injured at all. But the cops killed this guy, killed this criminal, or this aggressive individual who was committing battery. We got a moral dilemma here. I'm sure that there's a lot of people arguing about the legality of this. Affectionately known for creating the No Shoot Zone initiative across the city. Well, I guess it didn't work that well. Moorhead, 46, memorialized victims of gun violence by spray painting the phrase wherever a shooting occurred. I wonder. See, here's the thing that bothers me about this chat, about this guy. And this is an issue in general. The gun is not the assaulter. Do he realize that? Like I get spray painting as memories and all that kind of bullshit, but like obviously this guy doesn't care about violence at all. He obviously doesn't care about violence. This is all performative bullshit. Right? Very performative bullshit. He obviously doesn't truly care about violence. He just wants to be able to control the violence himself. And it's much more difficult to control guns. When people have guns, it's much more difficult to control the violence that you have. You can obviously tell this by, even if this guy didn't have a knife and he still attacked that woman, that's still violence. They want to obtain and hold the control of violence themselves. It's not that they don't want other people to. And this is clear because this guy sitting here, like if this is all you're doing, just spray painting freaking no shoot zone where people have gotten shot, how about you instead fight for no violence? No violence. Instead spray no violence on the fucking, like, so do you just forgive motherfuckers who are stabbed, who are stabbing others? Like you obviously don't care. You obviously don't care. This is just performative bullshit so that way you can control the violence yourself. And he's obviously doing that with this fucking woman. Sadly, police fatally shot Moorhead close to the area where he installed his first no shoe zone. How poetic. How poetic. How poetic. Oh man. Despite his advocacy, the family explained that Moorhead suffered from mental disorders. Okay. Well, I mean, well, maybe keep him in a fucking basement, bro. Or he should have been I would say, chat, you've heard me say it a billion times, and I'll say it again. And I'll say it again, chat. I'll say it again. Are we at? No. Yes. This is why we need more psych wards. This is why we need more psych wards. We need more of them because if we fund more of them, then we're going to fill it up. And you guys know that I'm a financial planner, right? You guys know that I'm in finance. All the time, I set up trust for people. And most of the time they're like, I don't need a trust. I don't have anything. And that's the point. You've got no assets. So if I create a bucket for you, and you pay for the fucking trust, the bucket, you will start building assets to put into it. That's a great thing. That means you're going to start building investment accounts. You're going to start building your retirement. You're going to start building up your real estate portfolio. You're going to start building up all of these things to put into the trust, right? When we fund more psych wards, we start to fill them up more with people who need to be there. We start to look for them because we fucking funded it. So might as well, we need to fucking spend that money wisely and start putting motherfuckers in there. This guy should not have been out. He shouldn't have been out. Despite his advocacy, the family explained that he suffered from mental disorders. He should have been in a psych ward for the safety of him, for his own safety. And now he's gone. It's psychotic people like this that are out and about that society's own fucking dumb ass suicidal empathy is killing. Like society's suicidal empathy got this man killed. It did. This guy shouldn't have been free. He should not have been loose at all. I mean, shit, at the point where I was suicidal and homicidal, and I was trying to, just live and function, and people were fucking stopping that shit. I should not have been in the streets. I should not have been out because the things that I was doing or was attempting to do or were threatening to do, I should have been in a hospital. I'm so glad eventually I got thrown to the psych ward slammer. I'm so glad that I did eventually, but this guy should not have been out. Or else he'd be alive today. I mean, in a psych ward, yes, but that's the safest and best place for him and for society. So if they knew he had mental disorders, he should have been checked into a fucking facility. He should have been. I don't care. I don't care what half-assed anti-violence rhetoric he wanted to display. Somebody else could pick that shit up who's healthy. But he obviously shouldn't have been. As years passed, he displayed mental illness behaviors. Should have been in the hospital. Said Patricia Cole, Moorhead's older sister. The last couple of years, it appears to have gotten worse. What was the sign, right? And then also, how far do you go without sending them somewhere? Despite his battle with mental illnesses, he had a good heart, good intentions, and a great legacy. Listen, whenever I was placed in a psych ward, thanks for spamming. I think I've got a rule about spamming, don't I? I think I've got a rule about spamming in chat. Don't I? I think I do. Do I? Let's just make sure. Oh, there's my current stream. Do I? No. Oh, it's rule number 1. That's crazy. That's crazy. Dick cheese. All right. I'll let you hang around in chat since you're so fucking annoying. Since you're so psychotic, I'll let you hang around, and you can absolutely. I'll fucking farm you. I actually completely farm you. Anyway, so this guy should have been in a fucking hospital. Despite having a good heart, he had mental illnesses. Whenever I was put in a fucking psych ward, I had a good fucking heart. You know what I'm saying? I had a good heart. Doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean shit. If you're crazy, you should be there. If you had a good heart when you fucking pushed somebody off the fucking ledge and you killed them, does that mean that you shouldn't be? Fuck you. No, I don't care about your good heart. I'm not here to be there to make somebody feel good because of their fucking good heart. You, I don't care. And this is an issue of why so many people are constantly getting murdered and constantly at the fault of dumbass psychotic people because of society's suicidal empathy. All right. You don't even know what you're talking about. Anyway, all right. Continuing on. Numerous studies reveal that COVID-19 has amplified the social injustice faced by Black men and boys, subsequently exacerbated by the mental health challenges faced by them. Wait, what? Numerous studies reveal that COVID amplifies social injustice that I face, exacerbated by the mental health challenges. What? You like my nose hairs? Wait, hold on. Wait, COVID made me suffer more mental health issues. That's crazy. Whoever fucking brother, whoever wrote this is psychotic. The Shifting the Dial project in Birmingham evaluated the Center for Mental Health, found that COVID-19 enforcement and policing disproportionately affected young Black men who were much more likely to be stopped and searched. Oh, so COVID is the reason why criminals or people who are doing suspicious activity and having suspicious behavior are being held to the law. They're the reason why. That's actually insane to me. I Because of COVID, I didn't get pulled over more often, and none of my fucking friends did either. We didn't get stopped and searched more often because of COVID. If you did some dumb shit, then yeah, you're gonna get arrested more. You want to know what happened? You want to know what honestly happened when I look back at my community? You want to know what honestly happened? After COVID, we started allowing we started allowing more people to get away with more shit, right? COVID law enforcement allowed more people to get away with more shit because more people were getting away with more shit, and there was less police enforcement and involvement, especially because of people being all trapped in their homes and shit. More people who are out on the streets were doing shit that they shouldn't have been doing and getting away with it because there was less people to report that shit or less people to go out and hold up the law, right? There was less enforcement. And those sort of behaviors going unpunished will continue those behaviors even whenever there's more enforcement. So there's just more eyes on people doing dumb shit because they're doing dumb shit out open in the public. They are. There's COVID enforcement didn't disproportionately affect young Black men. No, young Black men was getting away with shit. So because of that, now they're stupid and they didn't stop getting away with shit. As a result of some of these challenges, young Black men are at risk for higher levels of mental duress during the pandemic compared to other groups. No. Wow. Wow. Compared to other groups, young Black men are at risk of higher levels of mental duress compared to other groups. So not the groups who lost, not the groups who lost their families, not the groups who got COVID and barely survived but are still here, but young Black men because of them doing stupid shit to get them stopped and searched. Wow. This article is crazy and has nothing to do with this guy getting fucking shot when he's trying to stab this woman. Historically, the culture of being a Black man promotes that they deny engaging in any mental wellness activities. Black men die by suicide at a rate more than twice their white peers and are half as likely to seek support from a mental health professional. Well, that I can say for sure. Well, at least less likely to seek mental health. One, I mean, money, and two, we don't grow up in a culture where mental health is real to us, so you don't generally go seek help. Anyway, regardless of our ups and downs, we were a team, we were a movement, and we were family. You never gave up on us, no matter which path we took. You were always our biggest cheerleader. Thank you for believing me. Share a Cree Lane in a Facebook post. Thank you for the opportunities, for the memories. Everything. What? This hurts my heart. They're all talking in memory of Tyree. Rest in peace. You were definitely a pillar in the city. That's what we needed. Ty was a prophetic teacher, a strong leader, a man of morality and character, praying for your kids and your family. This guy, if y'all are looking up to this guy who attacked a woman with a knife, who believes in anti-gun violence, or who is performative with his anti-gun violence activism, but not violence as a whole, this is exactly why they're going to continue to repeat this shitty behavior. They're going to continue repeating this criminal behavior if this is who the fuck you're looking up to. That's actually crazy. He's a prophetic teacher. That's crazy. A man of morality attacked a woman with a fucking knife. He was a recording artist. Of course, he was jobless. Created more than 200 no-shoot zone memorials. And a recent social media post, Moore has sponsored a community event where he was grilling, providing food and support for stopping the shootings in Charm City. That's crazy. That's my name. The community is deeply affected by Moorhead's death. Oh, well. I am hurt. I'm angry and definitely disappointed, Cole said. My heart is weakened. I have so many emotions and so many unnecessary questions, but God knows I am going to pray my way through. My brother believed in Allah. He read the word. He could quote the word. In the midst of his battles, he was still repenting. Well, he fucking should have repented faster before he decided to go and fucking attack this woman. It's his fucking fault. And also, if he truly believed, was a believer, or whatever the fuck he was, he would have gone and sought out help. And anybody who truly cares, all these people who said that they care about him, who knows that he's got this crazy fucking mental disorder, they would have all been there for him to tell him to go get help. To go get fucking help. And go to a fucking psych ward. Go somewhere else where you belong. Where he belongs. Baltimore's residents appear to understand why Moorhead was shot, but are concerned about why the peace officer shot at him so many times. Well, that's easy. I mean, fucking, what is it called? Fucking, what is the name of the goddamn drug, of the chemical? Why can't I think of it? It's on the tip of my tongue. The name of the chemical, norepinephrine. It's epinephrine. It's freaking what? It starts with an A. Why can't I get it? What is it? Fucking trigger. Fuck. Why can't I think of the name of this fucking word, brother? Adrenaline. Fuck, dude. Adrenaline. Easy. Adrenaline. Dude's getting a call that a woman's getting fucking attacked with a dude with a guy with a knife that's attacking her. He's fucking pulling up. He's like, fuck, get off of her. And he's not. And he doesn't. And then he's like, fuck. And he starts to shoot. One shot. He's not sure if he's dead or not because the guy was still actively moving. Shoots him again. Now, do I think that the cop should have started off by shooting him? Well, the guy had a knife. And he was still actively attacking the woman whenever there was another cop there as well who was already telling him to get off. And then finally the other cop pulled up. I think he was right to shoot him. Now, should he have killed him? I don't think so. The dude hadn't killed anybody. I don't think so. But I do think that he should have shot him. I don't think he should have shot to kill him, though. But shot him? Fuck yes. Shot to kill? I wouldn't say so. But it also depends on what the information that the cop has, right? If the cop doesn't know, whether or not the woman was dead or killed or murdered or whatever, then like it just depends. But I don't think it is law enforcement's. I don't think law enforcement should have the judgment to murder somebody on the scene without having without the proper protocol procedures, right? I don't oftentimes think that they should kill them. Now, if it happens because you were doing something stupid and a cop makes their own judgment and has that sort of authority, well, that's your fucking fault. I talked about authority before. Never leave your hands up to the authority of somebody else who has flexible authority. Never, ever, never do that, because if they got flexible enough authority or somebody can back them up, they will use their entire authority every chance that they get to. While Harrison contends the officer shot Moorhead, who then rolled over and disengaged from the woman, Buck Jones, a Baltimore citizen, maintains that Moorhead released the woman before being shot several times. Mr. Moorhead released the woman before lying face down on the ground, handles in the air. No more than maybe 2 or 3 seconds. Shots totaling 13 and 14 were fired. Moorhead's father, Carlton Moorhead, believed to have witnessed his son shooting, said that the police didn't have to shoot him so many times. I mean, yeah, sure. They have to shoot him so many times. But once again, don't leave it up to the authority of somebody else who has the ability to have flexible authority. Just don't. According to the statement released by Attorney General Brian E. Frosch, the officer's body-worn camera was active. Yep. The video will be released in accordance with Baltimore. Yep. Frosch also noted the Independent Investigations Division of the Army of the blah, blah, blah. The Baltimore will continue to investigate the incident. So this is the case. So just from hearing this and from me having already seen it, do I think that this guy should have been shot to kill? No, or that the cop should have been shooting to kill? Not necessarily. However, I do believe that if you fuck up and you've got a knife, you're still moving, and again, there was another cop on the scene as well. I'm gonna fucking hide this first. No, I'm gonna hide this first before I show it. Okay, I believe that I can show this from the news.
The Baltimore police.
From the news. I believe I can show this. The news has it on theirs, so I can't. I know they end up blurring it, but you guys are going to see the shots. I'm just going to say, for YouTube's sake, I am not condoning shooting or that sort of violence at all. This is law enforcement who has the authority, who has the right to carry out the enforcement of the law, and this is one method that they do.
The Baltimore Police Department has released the body camera footage of an officer shooting and killing a man in West Baltimore. This happened Saturday near the intersection of West Lafayette and North Fulton Avenues.
All right, so this right here is the cop that runs out to shoot him. So the cop is literally pulls up, throws that shit in fucking park, runs out of the car and screaming commands. Listen to that. Something on all units. Something on all units. Again, there's another cop that's like right out here, right over here, as well, that was already on the scene, already telling the guy to get off the woman. So here is the cop. Oh, I thought this was a cop over here behind my face cam. Let me move my face cam so you guys can see on the big screen. All right. So, like I said, here is the cop. The guy is... All right, so there's another guy trying to tell the dude to get off of the lady still. All these people are all standing there. Police... Oh, this is a guy that was trying to tell him to get off of her. And he's dragging her. He has her by the fucking hair, dragging her. Right? And this is when he's
carrying a knife
down. This is when he's on top of the woman. You can see that right there. He's on top of the woman still when the cop gets up here. For the record, all of this time, the cop was running up there
and assaulting a woman at the time of the shooting. After getting out of his patrol car, police say Officer Zachary Rutherford ordered Moorhead to drop his knife, but he did not comply. The officer then shot Moorhead multiple times, unloading the clip of his handgun.
All right, there we go.
Moorhead, who for years has been an advocate against gun violence in Baltimore, died at the hospital. Officer Rutherford and another responding officer are both now on administrative leave.
Oh, so not gonna. Okay, all right. So here's the actual video. I thought they were gonna actually show the video. All right, so here's the actual video. And again, the following video contains graphic content that may be disturbing to some viewers. Discussion is advised. I'm going to be very careful with what I block out, because I do know that I have seen this video. I do know that this video has some blur, but not enough, right? You're going to see him shooting the guy. I'm going to try to block the guy, though, with my face cam.
Hey, right. Send more units, send more units, send more units.
Send more units!
Yeah, so there's 2 cops here in this car. So he's yelling, get down. There's a couple guys right here.
Get down!
This guy still even runs over on top of the woman as he sees the cops coming over. And he's still yelling, get down. And again, the guy is on top of the woman. Okay, right here is about the time where the cop starts to shoot. So I'm going to put my face cam in front of right here. I'm gonna put my face cam right here. And for those of you on the short stream, what can I do? You know, I'm just gonna make another copy of my camera and put it there. Put it right here. I'm just gonna put it right here. All right. So I'm gonna let you guys hear and see the cop shooting. But at this point, we've got get down.
No 13. Get.
The guy comes over, right? There's already a guy holding her by the hair. This guy comes over. You can see the knife, and the knife is literally actively in his hand. We can see it from our POV. The guy sprawls right on top of the woman. The cop gets all the way up to the guy. Now I'm just going to show right here, for the record, this is how close the cop is at this point by the time he's telling the guy to get off of her. And he is still on this woman right now. Right now. And now you hear him starts to shoot. As the woman is moved away. Right here. The woman is literally right freaking here. As he started rolling over away after the shooting started. After the cops started shooting. He barely rolled away. I mean, he's still moving. He still has a knife in his hand. I think I can show this right here, because there's no blood or anything right here. Look, already about 5 shots have been he's already shot about 5 shots. The guy just rolled off this woman. I mean, literally just rolled off this woman. Here, no, stop. I mean, and the guy is still, now this cop is kind of fucking wrong for also shooting this close. Like, you see right here, the guy is still on top of her actively, and the cop is already like 5 shots deep. And finally, he rolls off of her. And you can see the knife in his fucking hand right here. You can see the knife in his hand. He's still not letting it go. The first thing you do when you see the cop is, first off, don't run towards the person and sprawl on top of her to continue attacking her. And that's number one. The other thing you should probably fucking do is let go of the knife. Like, what are you doing? Let go of the knife. Let go of the fucking knife. And then after this, I'm gonna reblock everything. I'm gonna reblock everything, because after this he continues to shoot, and then he shoots to kill. But I mean, again, at this point, this guy has already gone way further, and so at this point, the cop is still shooting because the guy is still not complying. And this is a completely different sort of complying, right? This complying is, this guy could obviously, if this dude sees me and says fuck, if I'm the cop, if he sees me, he's like, fuck, let me get this bitch right now. He runs over, jumps on top of her, and to get ready to fucking stab her, he still has the knife in his hand after I've shot 4 or 5 bullets. What the fuck is this dude? He's obviously a major threat. What if he stands up and runs at the cop? What if he stands up and runs at one of the other people that are standing nearby? What if he does any of that? He's not like at this point. This guy is actually a major threat to everybody's life. Keep shooting him. That's what I think. Keep fucking shooting him. And then again, at this point now, he continues to shoot. I know the cop is missing a bunch of shots. He's missing a bunch of fucking shots. And now finally, the guy's body goes limp.
Shot.
Now, he shot one extra shot right there after the guy's body goes limp, which you can see under my face cam, his legs finally stop moving. He has one more jolt. You can see his legs underneath my body cam. You can see his legs right there. Underneath my face cam. He has one more big jolt. That big jolt is his body dying. So, if you've never seen somebody die before in IRL, obviously it's haunting. But generally speaking, there's going to be a major jolt of the epinephrine going through the body as it tries one last time to basically, I can't think of the word, but to bring itself back to life before it dies. There's one main where it tries to pump the heart, pump all the blood, and it shoots it throughout the body. So there's one major jolt. Now, this cop might have never seen anybody die before. So he might not have known that. This last shot, kind of, I'd say, is pretty amateur. But, I mean, I don't want to say it's amateur because, again, I don't think that anybody should ever see somebody die. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that anybody should ever see somebody die. He just doesn't know. And so he got scared and shot again at that last jolt of the guy's body fighting for its life, which he was already going to die. No matter what, he was going to die, period. That was just a body trying to do whatever it can, but in an instance, he's dead. He's gone already.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Yeah. Now, this reload is kind of crazy. This reload is actually kind of crazy. He needs to keep reloading though, obviously for the purposes of the next thing, so that way he doesn't accidentally and then fucking reloading it and then pointing it right back at him again. But he has to be sure. He needs to be positive that the guy is at this point disengaged entirely. But he probably doesn't know that he killed the dude. He probably doesn't know it. He probably doesn't know. I'm sure this cop did not wake up and think, I'm going to go and murder somebody today. And now that he think that when he was getting out of the car, now that he think that while he was shooting him, his entire idea and mindset was, I need to disengage this guy off of this woman and also off of from anybody else. With this, the tons and tons of people around who were standing by that did not do or say anything to stop this dude. One guy was literally holding her hair so that way the dude could come over and fucking stop her.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Send more units! Send more units!
All right, so that's the this is I'll keep on.
Sir, drop the knife!
And now the cop is screaming, drop the knife, which I think is way overkill. He knows that this guy is fucking disengaged. He knows at this point. But now he's like, fuck, I'm sure, like, if this is me, at this point, I'm like, oh, fuck, I just killed this dude. Oh, fuck. At this point, for optics, he has to make it seem like every single shot was to disarm the guy. So he knew probably after like the 9th shot that the guy was dead. He knew after the 9th shot that the guy was dead. At least I would have known. And those extra shots at that point, now he's like, fuck, I gotta cover up for that. I know that's the case. I know that's the fucking case, unfortunately. Now he's gotta cover up. And so now he's continuing with because I mean, this is just something that I do, like that I have done before in many other instances. Let me give an example. Okay, so I was fucking up a recruit. And I had done way more than I should have. In the pit. And whenever an officer came by, I had to show face as if I was still punishing him for what the first punishment was. Even though the recruit pissed me off in the pit, there's a bunch of other stuff that happened and things that I ended up doing. And now at this point, the only reason why I'm even still fucking him up is just because he's stupid and he's done other shit. But I had to go back and cover up for all of that by acting like I was punishing him for the very first reason that I brought him out there. So that's the case. This is how I know, like, for enforcement, that's the case. For accountability. But the guy's dead. The guy's dead, and this cop's screaming. Oh wait. Oh, he's not. Oh wait, his arm just moved. What the fuck? His arm just moved. There's also no blood either. And also, bro, hold on. Yo, this camera keeps fucking up. Hold on, stop that. This camera keeps fucking up. What it's showing. And I'm just gonna do this. Because I don't know if he shoots him again because the guy's arm is still fucking moving. And the reason why the guy is still holding on to the knife at this point is because like his body completely contracted and like not everything always completely relaxes. His hand probably just stuck right there, just like this when he died.
Back up!
But it was kind of weird that his knife. There is blood. Okay.
Hey, swing around.
Oh, his arm is still moving.
We need a crime scene.
Holy fuck, his arm is still moving.
Hurry up.
No, he is actually still moving.
Drop the knife!
He's still moving. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know if the cop shoots again. And there's blood right there. There's blood right there. I'm just gonna block that. On both displays. Because they did a really bad job covering up this blood. But yeah, you can still see the tip of the knife. He's still moving. He's not dropped the knife. Now this guy is literally dazed. He's not dropping a knife at this fucking point. He can't. I mean, I'm very shocked that he's still moving even. Very shocked that he's still moving.
Drop the knife!
He finally drops the knife, and I think
drop the knife!
I think this is where the blood really starts to come
Drop
out.
the knife!
And I think, yeah, his body's fighting for his life.
Drop the... Don't move! Don't move! Ma'am, are you okay? Don't move! Sir, don't move! Hey, back up!
Yeah, okay, yeah. So again, the guy's body is still moving, but I mean he's fucking dying.
Hey.
Wow. All right. Holy fuck. Okay, that was the first body cam. Let's look at the other. Now. I've not seen this other angle at all, so I have no clue what this angle is going to look like. I might have to move my cameras again.
Send more units. Send more units. Send more units. Get down.
Hold on. I move my face cams now, so that way you guys can see at least this first part.
Hey, send more units. Send more units. Send more units. Get down. Get down. Get down.
Okay, so this cop stays back.
Get down.
Yeah, this cop's already up there. He's already. Oh fuck! This face cam is in the way. God damn it. So the cop is already up there, right next to them, and again, you can still see the guy on top of the woman. And right here at that first shot, still on top of the woman. I think we might be better because I think this cop stays back. You guys can't see it on the short stream, but that's fine. It's okay. I'll keep your eyeballs protected. Stop that. Stop. Brother, no. I just want... All right, I'm going to go ahead and cover this up. Right there. Okay, that didn't do anything. All right, I'm just going to do that. Cover that up right there. So this cop stays back here. God damn! From back here, it sounds like the cop didn't stop shooting at all. Fuck! Damn, and the cop stopped. Like after 4 or 5, and then continued. Listen.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
And then one more shot.
Shots fired!
That's the last shot. God damn, dude. Fuck. Yo, from up there, it sounded like he went bop, 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 bop. And then the guy kind of rolled, and then he saw the guy still with his fucking shit. And then bop, 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 bop. Oh, shit, dude.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! I need a medic! I need a medic! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
This cop is good actually for staying back in the case that somebody else ran up. This cop is smart for that.
Drop the knife!
And then this cop asks if the woman's okay.
Cover! Get back!
Wow. Yeah. Again, well, you know, in this case right here, again, the guy actually wasn't bleeding for a very long time. For a very long time. He wasn't bleeding for a very long time. I think I can go ahead and reset all my stuff back to how it was before. How far can I go back? All right, there we go. I think that this cop is justified in the shots, in the initial shots. The guy never disarmed, but I think when I would have seen the guy's body basically go limp, I would have stopped. That's what I would have done. I think the extra shots were probably just adrenaline through his body. But then when he saw, I think also there's a level of immaturity, which again, you'd never want somebody to experience death or see somebody die. Anyway, you never want that for anybody. We never wish that on anybody. However, when his body jolted, that was a body trying to really pump a bunch of adrenaline and norepinephrine throughout the body to keep it alive, which actually did a good job because he was at least still consciously able to try to move or do something. He couldn't listen at this point. He can't hear. His body is ringing, right? His body is, he can't hear. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. His body doesn't have any. He doesn't have control of his body right now, right? That much norepinephrine, you don't have any control of your body right now at all, enough to be listening and to know your right hand from your left hand. And so the guy's moving, but the cop needs to know that. This is something that the cop should have more training on before really he should have a gun, right? Or really be a cop. And again, maybe he did. Maybe in this instance or other instances he forget, right? So I think suspending the cop is definitely something that's important. That should have happened, and that should happen because you do need punishment for immaturity like this. Because I'm going to assume that there are enough cops who have been like actively deployed in the combat zone and have killed somebody to be able to share and provide training at the force, right? So even if he's never seen it before, listening to others, I mean, even going through even in Marine Corps, we have to read a bunch of fucking books about this kind of shit. Even when I was a drill instructor, we had to read books about the heinous crimes that actually like drill instructors did against recruits. So even in police forces should have, historical books that they're requiring of the cops to have to read. The more experience that they see of things that are right and wrong, the more times that they see, shootings and not, the more times they know about what, dying, what death looks like and what disengagement looks like, versus what can be misconstrued as disengagement. Because I'm going to say, honestly, I think after the 8th shot, everything else was misconstrued as disengagement. Misconstrued as still being engaged. But I think the guy was completely disengaged at that point. Like what I saw was his body go limp. Yes, he still had the knife. And yes, his body was still trying to move, but it was because of all the adrenaline that was being pushed throughout his body to try to keep his body alive. That's why this cop should know that. Period. The cop should know this. And the fact that the cop does not know that, I think there should be some punishment, but I think he should just be suspended. I think that'll be enough to force him to learn more, to understand more about these kind of instances. I do think so. Do I think that he should have been fucking tased? No, this man had a lethal weapon. You don't fucking match a lethality with a Nerf gun. You don't do that. You fucking fully match it. Well, anti-gun violence guy whose life is ended by gunshots because he decided that it made more sense to stab a woman and attack a woman when the cops were coming at you instead of disengaging up front. He wouldn't have gotten shot if he would have disengaged. But they could blame it on his mental illnesses and his mental disorders if they want to, but that's their fault then if he got shot because of that. If they want to say, oh, his mental disorder, then it's your fault for not putting him in a fucking psych ward. Oh, man. That was tough, though. That's tough to fucking watch. Tough to watch. I still wholeheartedly think that the fucking cops should have a fucking bow and arrow, though. I wholeheartedly think that. All right, we watched that. We're gonna remove that from the watch later. There's a couple video game trailers that we need to check out. There's a handful of them actually, like 3 or 4 of them that we need to check out. There's this one. There's this one. This one and that one. I'm sure I've got more that I needed to watch. Where is it? Damn it. Damn it, I thought I... Fudge pops, I thought I saved it. There's a handful though. There's a bunch of games that are coming out. Damn. Maybe if I go to my homepage, it'll show back up. Oh, right. Ah, damn it. Right here. I thought that was a newer one that just came out like within the last few days. But I can't see it. That's fine. So that's 3, and I feel like there was another one. Oh, there's a fucking... Oh, we gotta watch that. All right. All right, let's watch. All right. All right. All right, so there is a game titled Agent 64: Spies Never Die, and this is supposed to be sort of a Hitman Agent 47 blend with 007 James Bond franchise. It's supposed to be a sort of a blend between the two. However, I believe it's supposed to be taking us back to like early 90s style or like early 2000s style gameplay that they are releasing sometime later on this year. I'm very excited for it because I do truly love like secret spy video games. It's like it's like the bread and butter for me of gaming. Yeah, fucking love these graphics. Picked up the Viper Mark. already off rip, this is exactly what like I wanted 007 First Light to be. And again, this is being made this year. They're coming out this year. A feature-rich experience, full story campaign, taking you back to the good old Secret Spy days. Deathmatch arena co-op campaign. Hell yeah, that's gonna be so fucking good. Split screen and online. Play solo with friends any way you want. That's good. That's actually really fucking fire. I'd love to play in the spy game with my friends. Especially again with this graphics. These graphics are amazing. I love this. Like this is fucking beautiful. When you spend less time on graphics and you spend more time on gameplay loops, much better game. Really good game. When is it coming out? Tell us when it's coming out. August 11th, only on Steam. I hope that GOG.com gets it. If you're not familiar with GOG.com, goodoldgames.com, it allows you to own your own games. No DRM bullshit, no licensing bullshit. So check out GOG.com. Hopefully this is on GOG.com. But this is amazing. Let's just break this down a little bit. First off, right here, picked up the Viper Mark 1. I remember in old 007 games, there's a bunch of weapons everywhere. And I remember when you would pick one up, it would tell you in the bottom or somewhere that you picked this type of gun up. And that's solely because you remember the guns that you pick up by the names instead of by anything else. You remember the guns that you pick up, so you want to pick it up again as well. And you pick up, like, it's so common to be picking up different guns off the floor all the time. 007 First Light had you picking up a lot of different materials and equipment and things to shoot with and fight with all the time. That's true. The issue with that though, it was almost like they didn't understand why the old games did that so well and why we liked it. So it's like they were like, oh, they like picking up a bunch of shit all the time, so let's just like give them a reason to pick up a bunch of shit. So they limited the use or the amount of bullets that we could use. They limited the use of the things that we could pick up, which was aggravating because the whole reason why we even liked picking up a bunch of guns all the time was because it's the coolest thing to just be running, see a gun, pick it up and shoot somebody and shoot them. And I want to use that as much as I want to. And typically it's not that long because I see another gun that looks really cool that I want to use right now. And what 007 was, they limited the amount of rounds that you could shoot in a gun. I mean, they limited to like what, maybe 2 or 3 magazines in a weapon that you can pick up maximally. And then you had to use your hands or use the environment, which I think is a cool idea. However, I want the choice to. Look, we've got 105 rounds in this Viper. 105 rounds in this Viper is so much more. That's like 5 times as much rounds as we would get in 007. This means that I can use this as much as I want. And if I go find bullets, then I can keep using this. And that was the best part about old 007 games, is that I could pick up a freaking RPG and just go, and just keep going if I wanted to. Minnie. Ain't shit going on out there. Stop. Ain't nothing going on. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. So first off, this just straight up gives me old 007 vibes. I love this. There's no incessant aiming or like, again, I always say there's a balance of man hours, right? If you choose to spend your man hours on graphics, on, extremely next generation features like perfect ADSing and having perfect fucking hitboxes and all that bullshit, you missed the whole point of gaming. You and you likely are not going to put enough resources to the gameplay loop. I'd rather people put more resources. Now, do I want every game to have this old school PS4 look? No, I don't want every game. Not all games need to be like this. However, some games in some genres, it works, and I think it's going to work very freaking well. I'd love to play this game. Dude gets back up. First off, hold on. Let me go back. Let me come back here. Goddamn, come on. This sniping right here, we didn't get any sniping like this in 007 First Light, bro. We didn't get any sniping like this, dude. Oh my god, like it's like they wanted us to be stealthy. And like again, I like stealth in 007. It's just the stealth that I had in 007 was like there's a guy right there that I need to shoot. And I need to like shoot in the head, one shot, clean, get out. That wasn't the entire fucking game though. It was seasoned in. And it wasn't creeping through a bunch of fucking vents all the goddamn time. It was I'm shooting a bunch of other motherfuckers out and about, and then okay, the final target is there. Let me come on over, line up the shot. If I get this wrong, he's gonna fucking move, and now I got a gunfight. We didn't have any. We had zero moments like this in 007 First Light. This was not the sort of again. It's like, oh, they like stealth. Well, why don't we put a bunch of stealth in the game? No, dude. No, dude. It's supposed to be sprinkled, seasoned. Cool fucking. I bet that was a domino fucking grenade or explosive. Yeah, I and then also this straight up reminds me of freaking. I think it's 007. Fuck, I can't think of the name of any of this shit. 007. It's the one where it was like the first or second one. Yeah, it was the one where the fucking helicopter came down, dropped him off, and then he eventually finds an RPG while he's in it's like square rectangular building. He RPGs the fucking helicopter that's flying out. This is what this reminds me of. Bullets and secrets collide. I also have to say I love that. So one, obviously, full story campaign. Just obviously that's good, right? But contracts, this is going to be fucking fire because I do like contracts and challenges as well. Being able to replay to get, being able to replay certain modes or challenges to be able to get higher and higher stats. I love it. Deathmatch arena. So you got fucking PvP, which I mean, I don't really like PvP as much. I don't really fuck with PvP as much. I'm likely not to be playing the PvP, the deathmatch. But I think that is pretty cool. And then you've also got co-op campaigns as well. I don't know if this is the same campaign or if you get a different co-op campaign, but you can have at least up to 2 more people with you. At least 2 friends. Oh, at least 4. There was a 4th guy there. Hold on, go back. 1, 2, 3, and then me is 4. So you can have 4, at least 4. I'm gonna assume up to 4. Also, by the way, bro, look at the fucking Nintendo 64, dude. The Nintendo 64 was sitting on a fucking table. Oh, I love that. Iconic. Just like all the homies sitting around the fucking Nintendo 64, hanging out. Oh man. This right here is an amazing fucking frame. This is an amazing frame, bro. Oh, that's fucking fire. They got the controller on the couch, got some coffee, just hanging out with the fucking bros, dude. Oh, that's so good. You've also got split screen and online gameplay. Yeah, this is so good. This is gonna be so fucking good. Just fucking rad. Yeah, I'm excited about this game coming out. Yeah, I'm excited about this game coming out. Again, it comes out August 11th, 2026, only on Steam. I wonder if I've got this on Steam or if I can wishlist it. Oh, there's a demo. There's actually a demo for it, which we should definitely fucking play the demo. This is awesome. Yeah, I am excited about this game. I think this is gonna be really good. I have no clue how much the game is gonna cost just yet. Releasing on all. Wait, how long is the demo going? Demo is going to be up till August 9th. Awesome, awesome. I'm probably gonna play it like next week or so. This is so good, so good. I'm excited for this. Oh, the demo is gonna be up until 2 days before. 2 days before. After pondering on some of you guys' reaction at the end of the demo, I had to rethink my approach, and I decided to keep the availability of the demo for an additional month. That's fucking fire. The demo will be available one last week and be discontinued soon. It is your last chance to get it before the eventual launch or release. There was a playtest earlier this year, single player demo. PvP Fest, Steam PvP Fest. That's fucking fire. I am proud. It seems like there might just be one or very few developers for this. Yeah, Replicant D6. I wonder who they are. I wish Steam would have like their their website or something like that on here. Let's see. Indie Games Hub. Right here. Here's their Twitter. I'm gonna follow them. Press Kit, Steam. Yep. And then their game. Yeah, this is so good. This is so good. I'm so excited for this game. I think this is the 5th time I've beaten Agent 64. I quite literally cannot get enough of it. Absolutely nailed the classic feel of Nintendo 64 shooters. Hell yes. That's what I said. That's what I meant, not earlier. No additional accounts needed for split screen. They can have up to 4 players, it looks like. Last month's playtest revealed a lot of bugs. So he talks about himself. I wonder if I can go to his oldest post. I don't even know. Can I like search oldest posts? Can I sort by hi? You can also follow Wish on Steam, creator of the game. $700 fucking posts. God damn it. Yeah, no, I can't. This is actually really good. Solo. So he is a solo dev. So solo dev. Okay, so yeah, he's made this completely by himself. That's awesome. That's really freaking awesome, dude. That's actually so good. I'm so tired of the playtest with a marathon of hunting urgent bugs and issues all the time. Yeah, this is so good. I'm very happy that he's doing this. I wonder if I can reach out to him and ask if he'll be willing to actually sell it on GOG. I don't know how like selling it on GOG would affect him, but this is absolutely amazing. And I'm very, very, very happy. This, by the way, is what it looks like OG. Oh my fucking God. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's so good. Hell yeah, bro. No, I don't want that shit. Hell yeah. That's actually really freaking good. I love this. Gameplay too. Come on. What are you doing? This legitimately demo showcase. I'm not gonna watch the demo showcase. I don't want to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it a different day. This is legitimately like Nintendo 64 style, like early fucking games for the June demo. Yeah, I'm very proud of this guy. It looks like he put out his first impressions of it maybe April 2021. So this has been 5.5 years in the making. 5.5 years in the making. 5.5 years in the making, and current the current model model of the game is exactly what I would expect of a Nintendo 64 game. Definitely takes me back to the 007 games that I remember. So I want to link to new to current gameplay trailer or a release trailer. Hashtag Agent 64. Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. I wish that I had more. I honestly wish that I had more people, more followers. Truly, I do wish I had more followers, and because of this reason. To me, I don't really give a fuck about social media, but I want to use my social media presence and like my YouTube channel for encouraging. I would love to take like this indie solo developer dude who bro, if I could have fucking a million followers and be able to push that shit out, push that, and repost it and requote it like this and have everybody see it, bro, that'd be so good, bro. So good. I'd love to be able to do that. Which is hence why I do this on YouTube for things that I want to play, and then like also showcasing. And I'll put this in the chat as well, so that anybody later on can go and actually follow him too. But this, man, I'm very proud. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm very happy to be able to have a game like this coming out. Also, so very soon. This is less than a month from now. Less than a month. I cannot wait to play it. Maybe we can play the PvP or the deathmatch. I wonder if we can do public lobbies. Oh my god, doing public lobbies for this would be fucking fire. I'd love to do public lobbies with you guys. So, yeah. Welcome back, Team Rocket! Bow, chicka, bow, wow, chicka, bow, wow. You wanna see me rocket? Sure, I'm gonna treat you right. Give me just a minute of your time tonight. We both are here to have some fun, so let me rock it. All right. Chat. Chitty chat. What's your big news, homie? What's your big news? Let me know before we start the next recording. Before we start the next video. Hey, bad news. Wait, what? What's your big news? There is now 5 people in the relationship. What? What? In what relationship? In what are you talking about? I need to know. I'm lost. I'm dating 5 guys. They all know and are dating each other. I don't think I knew that about you before. Now, my next question is, how were you managing that? And they're all dating each other? What? I'm lost on this. I feel like you haven't told me this. Like I feel like I don't know. Are you in my Discord? Are you the one that was? No, that's not you, because you're a new chatter. That's interesting. Well, I'd love to know the inner workings of that and how that even works and how you hold each other accountable. That's a love sex triagon. I don't know. Can you fucking focus? Damn. Can I ask camera? Yeah, that's. Yeah. that's interesting. Yeah. I'd be very intrigued at how you make that actively work. All right. We got the next video to watch. We got the next thumbnail or trailer to watch before we get back to some oh shit. I got like less than an hour. I got like less than an hour before I got to bounce. All right. All right. Let's get this done with. Let's get this done with. So there has been some ripples and some waves within the Souls-like genre, the RPG, the fantasy, some really good lore. There's been some really good stirring. We've got some really good games coming this year, coming later this year. Namely, one of my favorite ones is going to be Mortal Shell 2. And I know so many people hate it or did not really prefer Mortal Shell, the OG. But listen, Mortal Shell 2 so far has been rocking it. The demo that we got the chance to play was amazing. It was so good. So good. And they finally released their release date trailer. So we finally get the release date and I can finally update my video. So let's see what the release is. I don't know. I've not watched this yet. This is my first time watching it with you guys.
Tell me.
That's me. Charming.
What do your kin do with their dead?
Drifting through loss, we escape from the cost of the pain.
So many dead. We owe them.
The healing through years so obscured by the tears and the strain.
That's the Shell
I've heard
Mama.
rumors that the Immaculates can free a man.
There's one-way street
Oh,
you're on.
God.
It's gonna get you killed.
We failed him.
What in the fuck? Oh my god, brother. That big ass baby dude is crazy. The finishers for this game are insane.
Suicide is just despair. I
Oh man. Oh. Oh, look at that shell. Oh, this is crazy, brother. This is crazy. Are these all shells? These shells look fucking immaculate. And there's so many more shells than whatever there was in Mortal Shell 1 as well. And much cooler effects. These bosses are crazy. Oh my god. Oh, we get to play as a fat bitch. Oh, I love that. Oh, yo, fucking knocked his skull off his head. I'm telling you, the finishers are so fucking stupid, dude. And being able to fight and kill them with their own fucking weapon is crazy. August 20th? Oh, I'm so glad that this is coming out before September. This Devout Edition, pre-order now and get 72 hours advanced access. Brother, I'm telling you. So obviously they're releasing a disc, collector's box. I don't play PlayStation, so I don't care about the PlayStation collector's box. A steel book, which I would imagine probably has some photos and fine arts prints, an art book, and then you get bonus skins, which is fucking awesome, bro. Oh man, yeah, I'm very proud of Symmetry. I'm very proud of Symmetry. No, what do you do? No, go Goofy, back. You. I'm very proud of Symmetry for what they've created. This game looks phenomenal. What kind of enemy even is this? You know what I'm saying? What kind of enemy even is this? The combat, I mean, the combat alone is so fucking good. It's so cinematic. And like I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. I know people on Twitter fucking hate me for it. The combat and the cinematic good fucking combat in this game is far beyond the combat of many other games and far beyond the cinematism of many other games as well. And it's like these games want to have these fucking Oscar-worthy, amazing fucking cinematics with the storyline and with non-interactive gameplay, just cutscenes, which is bullshit and lazy. And it's lazy. I want cinematic gameplay. I want cinematic gameplay where I feel like I'm playing in a cinematic universe in a video game where I'm playing and I'm experiencing, not watching it happen in front of me. I want to be the one that's manipulating it. I want to be pulled in and sucked in. God, does Mortal Shell do such a great job with that? Oh my God, they do such an amazing job with that. From the enemies and their finishers, or their attacks and how they punish you, or even the cutscenes within it, right? Or from your finishers and how you attack them. And oh my God, there's such great balance of punishments with Mortal Shell. And that's just one layer. That's just one layer, let alone the many layers that this game has built into it of an amazing gameplay loop that is nowhere near lethargic, lazy. They're not trying to win an Oscar. They're trying to be a game for the people who want their game. And they're doing a damn good job of it too. Fuck, they're doing a damn good job of it to it. Oh man. Damn, this game looks amazing. All those darker thoughts are coming back to stay. They did such a damn good job on this game, and I'm very proud of them. So great job to Code Symmetry for this game. I'm extremely excited. You bet your sweet ass that I'm going to be playing this game on August 20th. That's the day of my mom's birthday, but my mom's going to be coming out here the weekend before, so I'll have that weekend off. But coming back, we're going to play it. I think she's leaving just in time for the early access, too. She's leaving. So if we get 72-hour early access, my mom is leaving Monday morning. I think the 17th is whenever I'll be able to load up the game and play it. So we'll probably load it up and play it that week. So that means I need to take off that whole week. Oh, man. Because I'm fucking playing this game. I'm playing this fucking game. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited about that game, bro. We got a couple more. We got a couple more trailers to watch. Couple more trailers to watch. Where the fuck do we do is? Hey, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. All right. All right. Got a couple more. So there's a new game coming out, supposedly sometime next year, called The Lost Wild. True Fear is Primal. The Lost Wild, and I guess this is supposed to be a dinosaur movie, a dinosaur game. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a Jurassic Park game. There's already a survival Jurassic Park, survival RPG Jurassic Park game actually coming out soon. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to be at all. And hopefully it doesn't completely. Well, hopefully it does actually completely rival the Jurassic Park game. Hopefully they're both on the same level and both good. I know that I started looking at some Jurassic Park survival like content and people who were like talking about reviews and things like that. And there's some mixed feelings about Jurassic Park survival. So maybe it has a good rival to it. Let's see. Wait, maybe we should start from the beginning. Anna Purina.
So, what was your favourite from today?
I liked the Allosaur.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud. Rah!
Oh, I think my favourite is the Diplodocus.
So this is maybe a game about the dinosaurs escaping.
Daisuke, they're here. I don't know if I can do this.
Obviously this isn't Isla Nublar, which is actually like where Jurassic Park was filmed, and that's also the setting of Jurassic Park Survival, which is awesome because I would love to be able to explore the lands of Isla Nublar. So this is not Isla Nublar. So this is not meant to be Jurassic Park itself. However, I guess they want to have a good dinosaur game of sorts.
You need to keep moving.
Obviously, this looks like a survival RPG as well.
There's always a choice.
I mean, do they just expect dinosaurs to carry this shit? I'm sorry. But do they? I mean, I didn't get anything out of that. I mean, I guess it was just an announcement trailer, right? Or, yeah, an announcement trailer. But, like, there was no gameplay, right? I mean, this, I guess, is definitely gameplay.
I don't know if I can do this.
There's no guns.
Daisuke, they're here. I don't know if I can do this.
You need to keep moving.
I don't know about this. Like, there's something about this that feels empty and hollow.
You have no other choice.
By the way, why do we still have another game with another androgynous female, bro? I don't understand what is up with having these androgynous females in some of these games, bro. I just don't understand. Once again, I don't understand why. If you want female representation in video games, maybe make them look like females without being overly masculine, because it's what's crazy to me is you want female representation, so you put them in a game and make them look like and act like men. What? That doesn't even make sense to me. If you believe that women can do it too, put women in there and make them look like women as well. I mean, she doesn't look as bad. However, this short hair, this deep ass voice that she's got,
There's always a choice.
Okay. I think my excitement for this is declining. There's something that feels very hollow about this that is completely missing from what I think this is supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be weapons. I don't know if this is supposed to be like an escape game, like a survival game. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be, have like its own storyline. I guess maybe I didn't see anybody else as a part of it. She wasn't talking to anybody else. Maybe I don't know anything about this. Like it just feels like maybe she throws some shit at a couple dinosaurs and runs. And that I don't want to play a fucking running simulator. That's not a dinosaur game. So I don't know if they're expecting, just because this is a dinosaur game, if that's supposed to carry it, or if it's supposed to be, a woman-led protagonist that's supposed to carry this. But there's literally nothing in this trailer at all that makes me think at all that this is something that I would want to play. At least the Jurassic Park survival game, it's a survival RPG, and what it has going for it is it's set in Isla Nublar. That right there alone, I've always wanted to be able to play the game in Isla Nublar. I'd love to be able to do that and explore and see how I can interact with the places that I've seen in the movie. At least it's got that going for it. It has a female protagonist, and she's a cutie too. Has a female protagonist though, which is fine. That's completely okay. And she's also interacted with other people too. And so I don't know what they're expecting this to be at all. Maybe we can go find some more information about it. The fear is primal. Embark on an invasion-based survival horror experience, against nature's ultimate hunters, dinosaurs. Explore overgrown research facilities nestled in lush wilderness. I don't care about exploring these things. Why does it have to be exploring, right? Why can't it be like action? Evasion based. So there's not combat based. This is not a combat based game. This is an evasion based. Be resourceful as you evade, distract, survive, and unravel the mystery of the heart of the island. Nobody cares about that. Why would we care? Why would we care about the island that we don't know anything about at all? like, why would we care? And why was it just evade? Like, that's just so, I'm sorry, that's so boring. I think I also reacted to this as well in the PlayStation State of Play. This is boring. What? Evade from dinosaurs. So that means we're just going to be hiding. A dinosaur can hear fucking everything. So that means hide, don't move. Move. Hide, don't move. Move. God, I guess it's going to work for some people. What are the comments saying? How many people dreamt of this concept? Dreamt of the concept of what? I mean, considering Dino Crisis came out in 1999. And that has more combat and action in it than anything. Yeah. And we've been waiting this long for another. Yes. But in today's graphics, question mark. That could happen if Capcom remembered that there are more franchises than RE and MH. It's like they heard my dreams, but this is a survival game. I've been waiting for a game like this for 4 years. My body isn't ready. Who are these bots, bro? The best thing they said is dinosaurs in the game are said to act like animals, not monsters. Who are these people, bro? Alien Isolation meets Jurassic Park. Getting chased down and avoiding whatever the fuck, sign me up. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be chased down. More so like hunted. Chasing and hunting are two very different things, right? Chasing and hunting are two very different things. Chasing, you're running, right? Hunted, well, you've got to watch your six. You've got to be fucking strategic, which is boring for an entire game about dinosaurs. So it just means you're gonna be doing that shit all fucking day, all game. Probably the closest thing we'll ever get to Dino Crisis remake. Do people know that Jurassic Park's about to come out? Me being a paleontology fan, this is gorgeous. This doesn't even look. This doesn't even. Oh man, Jurassic Park Survivor should be worried. You mean the game that's probably never coming out? Has it been that long? Lost Wild was originally announced in 2020, and most people already thought that this game will never come out, but somehow it made it. Besides, this game will not be a competitor to Jurassic Park Survival because Lost Wild is only coming out on PS5 and not like the other game that is coming out on all platforms. It already has a Steam listing. Games announced in the state of play always just list PS5. Yeah, false. This game is on my wish list on Steam since for years. Let's see. Jurassic Park Survival is on Steam. Jurassic Park Survival is on Steam. The Lost Wild is on Steam. Release date 2027. I'm gonna add to the wish list so I can get information about it. But I don't know anything about like this. I don't know what people are thinking about at all. Will sell more. Not that the game is coming out. Gamers and obviously clickbait titles that I don't know. I just don't feel like this game has anything in it. I mean, evasion based for Jurassic for a dinosaur game just doesn't sound fun. I mean, that's it. That's the whole game. It's just evading. That's just like it feels like it's gonna be worse than 007, which felt like 50% evasion based instead of yeah. And I don't know. That just use the resources of the land. Okay, so hide, fucking throw a can somewhere else so that way the dinosaur doesn't, or runs that way while you run this way. Ugh, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. Are more people hype about Jurassic Park Survival? And yeah, I'm gonna make I'll make a competition of it. 6.7 million views. Well, this is from 2 years ago. Wow, this was June 2. Okay. The Lost Wild. 3 years ago. So this is from Jurassic World. 6.7 million views. 2 years ago. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Directly from them. They've obviously got a lot less subscribers because it's not Jurassic Park, right? Not just 1 million, 6 million. Oh, they've got it behind the scenes. Oh, snapskis. We gotta play. We gotta watch that. Watch later. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what people are saying and I don't know what people are saying in The Lost Wild. I have no clue what they're saying in The Lost Wild. Compare it to Jurassic Park. But even like individually, I don't see what people see in this. At all. At all. Not even a little bit. So hopefully it turns out to be good. Hopefully I'm wrong. But if not, well, there's always other games.
Let's talk about
Okay. All right. So apparently there was an interview with Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, and Sam Neill, the late and the great Sam Neill, a few weeks ago. I mean, excuse me, a few years ago. What, 4 years ago? Here's a real story of Jurassic Park. According to them, they lived it. Now they tell the oral history behind their '93 blockbuster hit. Is Jeff ready to talk about his iconic shirtless moment? The original cast talks everything from their favorite on-screen moments to Grant and Elle's relationship. Let's watch it. Let me move my face cam so that way we can watch it without being interrupted. All right, let's do this.
About your open shirt.
I don't know.
Let's talk about your open shirt.
I don't know. What about it? It wasn't in the script. Had nothing to do with my character.
Sexy.
Had nothing to do with the movie. I don't know. It just happened somehow.
Sexy.
Did he muscle you up or something?
No. But I saw the original drawing, and it's entitled "Naughty Tusks."
Naughty Tusks.
Welcome to an exclusive conversation for Vanity Fair.
We're going to tell the story.
Let me just say, chat. Let me just say, we are going to continue to keep this amazing legend, this great philanthropic man, in our memories and on the timeline. As much as we can put out, we're going to. In this video, because this will be a video. In this video, we are supporting a fundraiser for blood cancer from a gentleman who actually a few months ago ran a fundraiser in June of 2026 for his mom who battled blood cancer last year, and they were able to raise funds. And so I actually want to continue that same fundraiser as well, because they're directly supporting the Blood Cancer Foundation, I believe, or someone that supports and is assisting with blood cancer combat. So even though Sam didn't pass away due to blood cancer, he passed away with no cancer in his body. He did have a really tough pneumonia that he was fighting in his final weeks. I'm not sure if that's the cause of his death. However, this is an incredible man. And with that, I want to continue his legacy by having fundraisers on every single video and every stream for the next month to, again, just support the memory of him, help combat and fight blood cancer across other people as well.
Story of how we made a movie called Jurassic Park 30 years ago.
And possibly about how we reunited once again for this movie called Jurassic World Dominion. It's coming out this summer.
Which was good. I really liked it.
I think...
Run from
The run.
Mr. Hammond, I think we're back in business.
Yeah,
That's my favorite.
I think that whole sequence, it was the most fun I had with Steven. He loved choreographing this idea of you're in this circumstance.
That was so awesome.
It's going to be really terrifying,
that was so
really
tense.
scary. And then
this moment was so tense. It was so good, bro. This moment was so freaking good. Just like she just got the power on. It felt like we finally had a resolution. And I want to talk about this in my review of Merlin, the movie, because I noticed it as well. There's something so good about storytelling and writing and conflict resolution, where a lot of times these writers, instead, maybe they're just not skilled yet, or maybe they don't find that it's necessary, where they write, this happens, so this is a result. But good writing always has the conflict already prepared due to the resolution, right? Resolution causes conflict. If this good thing happens, then this bad thing happens to overshadow it. If then writing is much better than so because, or because so writing. And this is so good. There was a resolution, then a conflict, not a conflict, and they're not resolving the conflict. They're conflicting the resolution. This is such good writing. And this was such a great moment, because it's like this instant resolve, then the amount of tension that just built up because of the extra resolve, right? Like this moment, this conflict of the I almost said dragon, of the dinosaur breaking out right next to the freaking the power grid, right next to it, This conflict could have happened before the resolve, and it would have been still tense. But there's so much more tension because your guard is now let down, and you felt the natural feeling of resolve. It's like, and I've done it before in music. So online piano, I've done it before in music, right? So what was it? No. Ah, wait, hold on. That's minor. That's the minor scale. Stop it. Turn off. Hold on. Wait. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right. A, B, C, D. Oh, wait. I can't even remember the freaking scale. I'm going to do C. A, B. Okay, I'm going to go C. Nah. C. Nah. No. I'm so bad at this. I completely forgot. I literally just fucking did this. Okay. What's the scale that has no freaking B? I think B, C, no, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp G. I think it's F sharp G though. Okay. How about this? We go. There we go. All right. Let's not sustain. All right. All right. So here we go. Here. Okay. There we go. Now I'm here. So this right here is a chord, right? This is a chord. But then we can go. That's another chord. This would be a no. I'm gonna come back here. This right here, that's a minor chord. So you can have chord progression as well. So we can go. And the one thing that we want to do is have a certain resolve to this, right? So, for example, that feels normal. You hear that and it feels good. And your body wants the rest. It wants to resolve. And it finally feels good, okay? But then you might have, or you might even get, and it resolves. Naturally, we want to resolve. So resolve it puts us at rest. You cannot rest until finally the end of the resolve comes. And once you do, your guard is let down. But you naturally, when you're playing, when you're listening to music, or when you're engaging in media in a story, and then when you get this instantly, it hurts so much. When you get that immediately after resolve, it just hurts. it hurt so much more because it sounded good and it felt good, and our bodies naturally wanted that relaxation of that resolve. But immediately after, when you have conflict, immediately after, the tension is so much worse. It's like if you're hearing an amazing song and it feels so good, and they finally all come to the end, and then somebody fucking beats a mallet on a freaking marimba accidentally. It's like, ah! But if you heard that isolated from the resolve, it wouldn't have been so bad. And that's exactly how storytelling goes. This moment, and many moments like this in Jurassic Park, and again, I'm going to talk about this in Merlin as well. Maybe I'm going to do a much better job playing the piano, because it's been so long since I fucking played the piano. This is it's so creative, and it's such good writing. And this moment, like many moments in Jurassic Park, were so good for it.
This idea of you're in this circumstance, it's going to be really terrifying, really scary, and then the climax is you succeed, and then you fall back, and then something terrifying happens. Oh, Mr. Arnold. No, it's such a relief, but oh my God, it's the worst, most horrific thing ever. And then you throw yourself back, but then you know you're gonna be okay. You're gonna make it another. And then you run a little bit more.
Conflict.
Then you slam it shut, and I want you to cry hysterically, cry, scream, let it. People don't. They're not heroic in these moments. And then you're gonna run as fast as you ever have, like a marathon. We're training you for 8 weeks, and then suddenly we did the whole thing in like one master. But on the first take, am I hearing laughter? Have I gone crazy? No, maybe it's just you needing to be in the moment that's gonna be so sad. No, you're really hearing laughter. Laura, you're hearing people laughing hysterically. And suddenly I look back and my wire of my flashlight has been dragging all the various limbs of Sam Jackson's
Oh, so that wasn't even supposed to happen.
Oh my God.
Oh
So
my
I have,
God,
like,
that's so
8
good.
body parts.
I didn't even know that.
As I go, there was more than the arm that Props had put there just in case he wanted to see more. And 100 people
that's
were
so
howling.
good.
I was so focused, getting it right.
I've never heard that before. That's
I think
fantastic.
Steven has it, but I've never seen it. But oh my God, we had so much fun.
Oh, I lived it at the director's cut.
No one really understood what we were up to. Just Steven Spielberg was making a movie, and it might have something to do with dinosaurs. And then it was like, oh, it's based on the Michael Crichton book.
I hadn't read the script. I'd read the, they said, here's, you got a meeting. They're thinking about you for this part. I'd read the book, came into the meeting, and then he said, hey, your part is going to disappear. I think that's what's going to happen to this. So sorry about that. And I think I said, wait, okay, but think of this. Don't do that without, and I think I said something, having no impact on the final decision, but luckily it did coincide with somehow the part getting in there.
You were so prepared.
Well, I'm nothing if not conscientious.
You were so
I like
prepared.
The most prepared actor ever.
You were buffed. You had your costume with you. You knew how every line was going to be said. Oh my God!
Oh man! So he did so good. He was just so. He's so.
I don't know about that.
Jeff, I was impressed. I'd never seen anything like that.
Really?
I know.
Oh, thank you.
He brought so much, like, you know what Jeff reminds me of? What Jeff reminds me of is like, hold on. Oh, my legs hurt. This is what Jeff reminds me of. He reminds me of Creole seasoning. Just adds some extra flavor. Just like an extra layer of just goody. Like things are already good, but then Jeff just adds in that extra spice that you didn't need, but it gives you a different kick that is extra, but so flavorful, God, he's like the fatty part of a prime rib. Oh, he's like the fatty part of the fucking brisket that some people shave and some people don't. I don't shave or strip my briskets. He's like that, just like oh man, he's so fucking good. And so yeah, he did such a good role. I'm glad that they didn't cut his role out or make it disappear or whatever.
I don't know about that.
Jeff, I was impressed. I'd never seen anything like this.
Really?
I know.
Oh,
Me
thank
too.
you.
I get a lot of flack to this day. Sam Neill's American accent in Jurassic Park was a load of T-Rex poo.
They're moving in herds. They do move in herds.
On day one, and it was the day we fried the kennel on the electric fence.
The day we fried the kid. You wonder why he cast Sam Neill to play this role.
Facts.
So cute.
Anyway, he came up to me halfway through the day and he said, "Hey Sam, you know the accent you were talking about?" I said, "Yeah, I've been working on it for 4 weeks or something." He said, "Don't worry about it. Just use your own voice." I said, "That's great, Stephen. Thank you so much." And then 4 days later, he came up to me and said, "You know that voice you're using now?" I said, "Yeah, my voice." He said, "Somewhere in between."
He definitely worked with both of us on the relationship.
Yeah.
And he was very specific about it. We were in different places in our lives, and he was never going to settle down. She was a serious scientist who also was going to want a commitment and a life that wasn't just at a dig site. You know, I think his trying to figure out how we do that, also given that we wanted the character to be somewhat of a feminist within this rather male-dominated construct of the action movie, and adding dialogue that supported her being.
Can I take a moment to talk about what she just said? They wanted obviously the book did too, right? Michael Crichton wrote it that way. She wanted this femininity, this feminist in this male-dominated space. And you know what she didn't do? Become overly masculine, you know, chop off all of her hair, you know, do things that a man would do. She did things that her as a woman would do naturally, natively. She was proud of that. I don't understand why media nowadays is trying to remove the concept of femininity in media, in gaming, and TV shows and movies. I don't understand why. It's not a regression at all to have a woman be feminine. Even like, and she wore dresses and she was pretty, and like, whether you think she's attractive or not, like, she didn't need to always wear makeup, and that's fine, you know. And she had feminine, womanly, nurturing attitudes and behaviors about her, and she thought things the way that a woman would, and she interacted with the people around her and the environment around her the way that a woman would, and the way that she nurtured and cared for the people, the dinosaurs, everybody was. I don't understand why media nowadays keeps removing the idea of the female or the feminine woman. There's all types of women, we know that. Yes, just like there's all types of men, but damn, stop trying to make women into men in movies if you want female representation. It actually doesn't make sense to me.
A badass feminist, and you know, and so that was important to me and to Stephen. So those were our conversations, which I really appreciated. Mm-hmm. We didn't rehearse; everything was in the moment. He loved us trying.
Let's just come back to this beginning moment where she was so happy that she was able to break out. Where are we at? 5:19, 5:17. Where she was so happy that she was able to
choreographing this idea of
this, all of this scared. Like, I love this. It made it so much better because for us, for the viewers, for those who are literally fully encaptured by her art in this moment, we see a feminine, nurturing woman in major trouble, and it presents so much more tension because we just naturally care about women. Like, in video gaming, it works the same exact way. Having masculine figures only hurts the connection and the tension that gaming and media is supposed to create. I don't understand why. Again, I've been talking about this for months now, but like, God, did they do such a good job with having her be a feminine woman in a male-dominated place and making her such a badass? Like Lara Croft, and like, so come on, bro.
Everything was in the moment. He loved us trying things. He loves making movies in such a delicious way, right?
That enthusiasm.
We were never not able to improvise or come up with a funny line. I remember being incapable of imagining how it would work and be spectacular.
But the big breakthrough of CGI was made where now Kathy Kennedy describes a meeting where Stephen had said, hey, I need these dinosaurs that are running. She went, okay, well, let me see. And she talked to amusement park people. And she said, Stephen, that's not going to work. We don't have that. Dennis Muir was fooling around with these things and said, hey, after some time, come to my, I think I've found something here that might interest you.
At ILM.
It'd be so interesting if they were like, how about we just have you go run with a bunch of fucking lions? And the fear that you feel when that's happening, I want you to remember that and bring it back.
I showed them something on the computer, from what I gather. The two of them, I think Kathy and Stephen, leapt to their feet when they saw this and said, Eureka, whatever.
One of the guys there, they had the VistaVision and they were going to get the image of us seeing the Brachiosaurus for the first time. We're all in the Jeep. They'd put an X on a piece of paper up in the tree where it was going to sort of eat a leaf. And we all, on the first shot, looked, in awe at it. And someone came running over. No. It's going to be so vast. And it was like, Jerry, run as though you're the back of the dinosaur all the way so we could get the scope of how big it would be. And we were like, oh my God, Jerry, it's all the way back and his whole body. Yeah, you've got all that room. So when you guys see it, you can really take it all in.
Oh, that's
like,
so
all
good.
Right, whatever. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to come together, but okay.
CGI will never entirely replace the human being because it's the actors that make this stuff real at the end of the day.
Like he said, you don't have Jurassic Park without humans. This is not a movie about dinosaurs. It's a movie about average, everyday humans in extreme situations. It just so happens that some of those extreme situations have dinosaurs.
Don't you think?
At this point, note to editor, cut to the CGI version of Sam continuing the sentence. and I say finally, never will humans.
I want to know about the CGI of him rubbing the fucking dinosaurs though. Jurassic World Dominion.
Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
Yeah, they always get bigger.
We shot this under COVID conditions. We were, at one point, I think the only production that was actually turning over in the world. And we were all in a hotel together in a remote part of England. And this is all we knew. Just each other.
Shortly before we gathered, we had a choice to live kind of separately in different housing around the area, Pinewood Studios. And then on one call, I think we all had a confab, and he said, well, here's my vote. I'm not going to make you do anything, but we have this hotel nearby where we could all take it over and just be there. And I think we could enjoy that, and it might be very safe. And on weekends, on off days, we could kind of keep rehearsing and developing things.
What's so incredible is that we all know that feeling from childhood of imagining what we always long to see. I mean, the dinosaur being a huge part of most children's lives. And so I think for all of us to bring whatever it is for us as actors, that childlike, desperate longing for your dream to come true.
Yeah, and if there's any evidence of, for me, it's this right now. It's this moment right now. Here we are, entangled with each other in a delightful way right now with you and doing this. Yeah. I find that very magical, and how great,
Thank you, Vanity Fair.
Thank you, Vanity Fair.
Thank you, Vanity Fair.
You are, and Vanity, you are fair and vain somewhat.
Okay. Yeah, man. Having Sam gone is crazy, especially because he was still actively working and actively giving us greatness, despite his hardships. This was actually filmed April 27th, 2022. This was right after he announced his diagnosis of blood cancer. This was filmed right after. Wow, man, I get chills when I think about this. But yeah, such an amazing man, such an amazing crew. The three of them all together. The three of them together. They've done so much for media. They've done so much for actors, for actresses. they've done so much, and so I'm very happy that that at least we had him on this earth for a time, and as we continue to grow up, you know, everything always happens. Things are gonna happen, but damn, were they amazing! And I want to continue to remember, especially Sam Neill, as much as I can. Yeah. So again, feel free to donate to that fundraiser for blood cancer as well. Woof, 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 woof. Well, my friends, I played the piano shittily. But that's about it for today. I've got to get ready for some work. So y'all all have an amazing, blessed day. I'm sorry that I just had to show you guys a bunch of people getting shot today, or somebody getting shot today, but hey, we needed to talk about it. So I pray that you guys all have an amazing day, an amazing week. Take good care and have an amazing, blessed day. Maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys. And this stream is not starting soon.